Hey YouTube, Shukun Shinobi here with a review of the Disney-labeled Transformers Donald Duck Holiday Vehicle with a nice little G2-ish Autobot logo, actually, of the Donald Duck Robo's face. He is yellow, Volkswagen Beetle with some silver stripe lining down the middle of his car vehicle for some reason. Taking some modeling cues after Bumblebee, but once he hits robot mode, it's pretty much pure Donald Duck action going on, unlike the Mickey Mouse release. So over here you got just some function pictures. On the back here shows the vehicle mode and the robot mode. It comes with this little skateboard thing with like an engine on it. I don't know what the hell it's for, but he can hoverboard or surf or whatever the hell it is he's doing. And then here just shows how his mouth opens and Donald's sitting on top and he's got goggles and the board thing and all that fun stuff. Anyway, the Mickey release was really fun, and I'm glad I was able to pick it up for on sale. But I picked this up from CS Toys for the normal retail, which is only 3,800 yen. That's not too bad. So let's go ahead and get this little Donald out of package and see if he stacks up to the awesomeness that was Mickey. Alrighty, so here we have Disney labeled Donald Duck Holiday Vehicle. Donald Duck. In robot mode, that's how he's packaged, so that's where I start. Now, he's kind of tiny in this mode. Like here's a size comparison with Mickey. It's a little bit off because of the tilt of the camera, but you can see he's smaller than Mickey by probably a good inch and a half. So, it's kind of disappointing after having, Mickey, who was already, like, only about the size of a Scout, to Donald, who is actually not that much bigger than a Legends class figure. So it's disappointing, but, he's still a really cool little figure, and I'll work my way through it. So, articulation-wise, he doesn't really have that much. He's about as limited. He's not as limited as Mickey, but he's still got some. He's got a full shoulder now, so he can kind of get a little bit more action going on there. His little mouth can open when you press down the top of his hat, so you can have him talk. You can lift up his scuba mask. Again, I like the mask down. Legs 0. You can kind of like pose his flippers to make it look like he's swimming or something. So it's kind of like, near. But that's about it. The legs do move, but it's for transformation, and you can't really pose him with the legs like that. His head does rotate as well, and that's actually about it. So he has about the same. Sorry, about the same articulation as Mickey does. Also, like Mickey, does have a little Donald sitting on top of the head right here. Just kind of doing his little Donald shit. I don't know. More detail-wise, his shirt's all very reminiscent of Donald, actually. So they did a pretty good job there. And the little Donald logo, the Disney label Donald logo, is right there. Different than Mickey's, because he has his own little personal one. Bat Kibble, deal with it. He's got the same issue Mickey had going on with the parts of the semi, but the top part of the vehicle just folds up. So he's kind of a bit of a shell former, but not too terrible of one. It's about all in robot mode, actually. He's very basic, but not that that's bad by any means. It's actually pretty fun. But I'm just a bad toy sometimes. Love me though. Love me. Love me. Love. Anyway, enough of that shit. Transformation. I almost forgot. He comes with this this little skateboard thing, and if his height actually got sacrificed for the stupid skateboard, I'm gonna be pissed. But I think he's scaled down mostly because he's supposed to represent Bumblebee, and scale wise, Bumblebee is always smaller than Prime. But like his robot mode doesn't really say Bumblebee to me. I mean, like the car parts do, but the amount of blue in his robot mode compared to like how freaking Optimus Prime Mickey is, it just doesn't scream Bumblebee to me. In fact, like his overall shape is more Sea Sprayish with the whole snorkel and goggles and fins and all that. But I mean the vehicle mode parts are obviously Bumblebee-esque, but that's about as far as it goes. So he has this little skateboard that folds down, so it's like a little skateboard. He can sit on it. However, he doesn't peg in, so he's just kind of there. And it's a little bit irritating. I mean, it pegs in, but it doesn't peg in that great. So he often, when you peg down his leg, that'll flip up. So, like, he fits in okay. And you can kind of get him to do something cool. But oftentimes he tips over, and then he'll fall off of it. So it's kind of a drag. I don't know why he came with a skateboard anyway. So transformation-wise, flip those around and then bring these in. And they will peg in. The hole is right there. And the peg is right there. So those will peg in. Flip his head around. And then you want to bring his arms up. Flip his entire torso around. Just like that. These are going to fling back here for now. Unfold the vehicle mode roof and everything. Slide Donald back down into his head, and then his head will fit right over the car part here. These have a peg, and then just push him inward and he'll make this funny little like V shape. So just push upward, and then the Donald driver will pop out of the chest and everything all by itself. So just give it a tug and everything will click into place. Peg, hole, the arms fit in back here. Flip the entire leg section forward just like this. And just kind of peg everything right in like there. And same thing with the peg back here. Just like that. Fold the doors inward, and they'll have a little slot right here to peg right into, and just kind of squish it a little bit until all panels are locked in place, and there you have his little tiny vehicle mode. Let me pause for a moment and transfer Mickey to compare. Okay, so I think this is actually where like he shines the most. It's obviously very Bumblebee-esque. It's yellow predominantly, the black stripe. The silver roof, I'm not too sure where they got it from. A couple of the Bumblebees have had silver accents. So I believe that is where they could have got it from. This mode draws a lot from Herbie the Love Bug too. But there really isn't any obvious Herbie references on here besides being a bug. This is predominantly why I got the figure, because it's a Bumblebee reference and I love Bumblebee. But his little mode is really fun. It rolls. I mean, it's out of scale, obviously, because a bug wouldn't be as tall as a semi, but, Mickey is still, obviously, a little bit bigger, so what are you gonna do? But, the skateboard just kind of latches right on top here. Sometimes. Just like the other, just like when he's in robot mode, it just doesn't work that well. Like, maybe I'm backwards? No, it just doesn't work that well. I'm sorry, but I just can't get it to stay in. Well, there you have it. Really fun toy. I don't recommend it for full price, to be brutally honest. But he's still really, really fun. I really like him. Mostly because I'm a fan of Donald, I'm a fan of Bumblebee, so it's a really fun toy for me. But I wouldn't really recommend him for like the 3,800 yen price that he's typically going for. He's going for about $50 at Big Bad Toy Store and stuff. So I wouldn't really recommend him for that price. If you can get him for about 30 to 25 or so sometime down the road, he'll be worth it about then. But until then, it's just kind of really hard to recommend him for the price he costs. But he's a really fun toy. I like it, but I like everything, so I guess my opinion doesn't really count too much. But look forward to the next Disney label release, Buzz Lightyear. He'll be coming out in June, I believe. June or July, maybe. And he'll be transforming into his own spaceship. So there's no Transformer references. It's a straight-up Disney character that transforms. So look forward to that. And until next time, please rate, comment, subscribe. Check out the photo gallery at flickr.com/photos/ShukenShinobi. And, of course, check out the blog at shukenshinobi.wordpress.com. So take care and have a great one. Bye.